Today, you're invited to join me at the Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market. Hi, and welcome to Dine in Creativity, or welcome back if you're returning. I'm Rachel Ann, and I'm here to share with you my sewing journey, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not quite sure when this video is going to go out. It may be the first one after the new year. So if that ends up being the case, I want to make sure to wish everyone a very happy New Year's. I hope you had a great holiday season and just really enjoyed yourself, whether you were with family or had a quiet day to yourself. Hopefully eating some good holiday tradition treats that you enjoy, or just hunkering down, watching movies and taking it easy. I know my mom came in town. I hope to share almost a vlog style video with you in the near future of some of the places that we went, because we really had such a great time. It was so nice to have her here. And I just hope that you're doing great in this year of 2025, which just blows my mind, but here we are. Back in December, I made a trip to, it really wasn't too far, but I went to the Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market, something I have wanted to do ever since I moved to the area. I grew up going to flea markets, thrift stores with my parents. They have always been big supporters of antique furniture, finding really unique pieces and breathing new life into them with new decor themes and styles. And so today I want to share with you what I consider to be some very special tablecloths and linens that I have big plans for the spring. I'm already thinking ahead to what kind of clothing do I want to sew up for the spring season. So without further ado, let me go ahead and start with the first piece. I found in a particular booth in the home goods section, which if you have not been to the Rose Bowl Flea Market, I highly recommend. It was such a fun few-hour adventure. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna stop talking and just let you breathe in the beauty that is this piece. As you can see, the material is almost like a very thin knit sweater. I love the little edges to the fabric itself, and I cannot wait to make a flowy, gorgeous top for this spring. Some of the things I loved about this in particular, some of the things I loved about this were the colors. I just thought they would be so beautiful for spring, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to create a beautiful top so that this middle piece is completely the feature focus of the top. I'm thinking about using this pattern here and potentially extending the sleeves down to my wrist, but I really think that this would lend its hand to showcasing the fabric. I don't want to get in there and start doing too much to the fabric, but really just let it shine. Just let it kind of hang and be the ultimate focus piece. So I'll keep you posted, but I was so thrilled to find this first one, and I'm excited to show you the next ones. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did have to do a little work on these because they were previously used, obviously, but it was nothing that a little soak in my bathtub couldn't fix with some detergent, and I found this. As you can see, there's a little corner that was the only corner that was damaged in terms of having a hole in it, but just look at that glorious red and white, retro inspired. I'd say it's really a cotton material. And again, this piece right here, I'm gonna back this up so you can see the whole thing. Pardon shaky camera. It has the two edges lining the fabric, so I definitely see myself using these almost as some kind of, I don't want to say a true peplum top, but something that will line the midsection and showcase the beautiful floral motif, and use this beautiful floral border. Let the camera focus. For the sleeves itself. I mean, how stunning would something like that be? So this is the whole tablecloth in all of its glory. But I love it. I love it. I'm not pigeonholing myself into concrete patterns, so I'm definitely open to suggestions if you have any. I do have one pattern I'm considering using. I did a mock-up of it, which I will show you in a future video. It turned out really cute. It's actually this dress pattern right here, and I just cut it to make a top out of the dress top version itself. But I really feel like it could be a gorgeous way to maximize and showcase this retro floral fabric. Any thoughts? Any suggestions on patterns? Feel free to share in the comments. You know I love to hear from you. But there we go. This next tablecloth, I couldn't leave it. I have no idea, truth be told, what I'm gonna do with it, what I'm going to make with it. But I thought it was so beautiful, the pale yellow. I just feel that it is so gorgeous, and you know, we'll see what I end up making with it. Again, suggestions are always welcome, but I just thought it was so stunning. I'll back up again so that you can see the full piece. There's a couple little places where there are some holes. Again, you know, I'm just reusing previously loved tablecloths, but what a great way to really make a unique design or a unique top. These will probably all be tops. I don't think I have enough for a dress, although this one, I may be able to squeak out a very simple, let me show you, almost, actually, that's why I'm glad I'm making this video. I just cut out a Butterick. It's kind of an old school pattern. I'll put that on the screen here. I just cut that out, and I could really see myself doing something with that. I know I'm wearing a jacket today too, by the way. It's a little chilly inside my house, but not cold enough to turn the heat on here, so I'm just rolling with it. But yeah, something where the bottom is showcased. There's like a nice little tank top, and then having the little tie sleeves with this fabric. The ideas and the inspiration is really starting to kick in here, so I may actually give that one a go. We shall see. But making almost like a cute little sundress, that would be very cute. But yeah, there we have it. A unique, one-of-a-kind tablecloth that honestly, I feel I really got these for a great deal. You know, of course, you go to a flea market, you can barter a little bit. So I definitely did that and walked away with some really, what I felt were great prices on, again, one-of-a-kind fabrics that I can't wait to breathe new life into and make into something that I'll absolutely love to wear come spring and summer. Amongst the tablecloths, there were also some gorgeous cotton sheets and just really high quality. I love a blue and white. Who doesn't love that? And I found, let me unfold it all the way for you. I may have to line it. It is a little sheer, but it is a huge, I'd say a full-size sheet. Ooh, okay, gotta unwrap it. Look at this. It is fully printed all over the course of the sheet itself. And if you look closely, There are these little medallions that are also added, which I think just really make it even more interesting and a little more complex. But I love the classic and traditional blue and white, really anything. Dishes, furniture, the navy blue. I also love a hunter forest green, if I'm talking about colors and my love for them. You know I love green, but definitely this navy blue and white. And this, I am thinking I will do something square neck, big puff sleeves, umpire waist, maxi. I think it would be so cute and casual just to throw on. Like I said, it will probably need some lining, but no biggie. I'll throw that onto the skirt at the very least, and I cannot wait to show you that finished product. But hopefully this inspires you to kind of get out there and look at all of the sheets that are available, even at the thrift stores. I also found some gorgeous sheets at a thrift store. It's something Coalition on Ventura Main Street. My mom and I had gone there, and so maybe I'll make a second video with some of those pieces that I picked up. I found some gorgeous vintage sheets, and as we talked about, many of you commented, I just think fabric from the 60s, 70s, even the 80s just has more of a luxe feel to it, really and truly. And isn't it great to have one-of-a-kind fabric pieces? I mean, maybe somebody out there has this sheet set. We'll see. But, you know, how great is it to have those one-of-a-kind fabric pieces to turn into something beautiful? So we'll see what happens with this one. But I'll of course, keep you posted and cannot wait to show the finished product when it comes to this. Okay, whew, I warmed up filming all of this and folding and putting all the sheets away. So I'm gonna take this jacket off. I showed you this top quite a while ago. It was a really easy, very easy. It's just the front and back pieces. I believe it's a simplicity pattern. I'll find it and try to put it up there. But in case you're interested, this is the whole piece. Just something you can throw on with jeans. And then because it is tight around the neck, I added a little bow, and instead of I think it was a button potentially, or maybe nothing, I don't know. It's been so long since I sewed it up, but this is such an easy, cute top, and I got this knit fabric from Joann's quite a bit of time ago, but very easy to sew up. So definitely recommend that pattern if you're looking for just an easy shirt. There's no sleeves, it's all one piece to throw together really quick. Last but not least, I saved, in my opinion, the best for last. I hold this fabric. I feel like it's sacred. I'm so nervous to cut into it, but I'm definitely going to. Just look at this gorgeous, it's almost a cotton linen blend. It's very wrinkled. I'll have to iron it. But with these vintage fabrics, I'm just really kind of handling them with kid gloves. I mean, they're sturdy. This one, it you know, had a couple stains in it, but they all came out. And, you know, washing it on gentle, and, you know, I'll iron it on low, maybe even use a steamer. But I cannot wait to work with this one. Let me stand all the way back so you can really appreciate it. Give me just a sec. How gorgeous. How stunning. I saw the roses and it brought me back to a sweater that I had in middle school. It was my favorite sweater. The roses were, you know, just like this, but maybe an inch tall all over the sweater. And I saw this, I said, I've got to get it, you know, get back in touch with my childlike self and make what I'm thinking. And I'll turn this. I'm all over the place today with this filming, but bear with me. I want to do something where the bottom of the dress is lined with those gorgeous roses, and it's a simple, almost V-neck style top. I'm going to show you again a pattern. I believe I showed it, you know, for the first piece of fabric that I really want to use for this, and use the roses on the sleeve like so. Have the white bodice, the little white piece right here, kind of cinching, and go from there. We'll see though. Again, this is gonna be one I am really gonna think about. I'm gonna lay out all the pattern pieces, make sure I actually have enough. Good chance I'll have to line at least the skirt because it's a little on the sheer side, but I think it would just make such a one-of-a-kind, gorgeous dress. And I'm crazy about the roses. What a beautiful linen cotton dress for the summertime. All right, my lovely sewists and creatives, that is all that I have for today. I hope that this has been inspiring to get out to your local flea markets. Maybe you already do that. Feel free. I would love to hear about the best piece of fabric or tablecloth that you have ever found, what it looked like, what you made from it. I love this sewing community. Thank you so much to Rochelle of Rochelle, I believe it's Handmade Designs. She shouted me out in one of her videos. I know So Lovely with Grace has shouted me out before. We See Style or C Style. I'm sorry, I'll put up all those correct names here. I don't have it off the top of my head. But I just really appreciate all of you for being here, for being so supportive of one another and offering great suggestions as always. I am gushing at this point, so I'll zip my lip. But I do hope that you're taking great care of yourself. As always, happy creating and sewing. I'll see you next week. Be well.